Hello everyone. Hello friends. In this video we will be discussing about one of the very important design pattern, Facade Design Pattern. This Facade Design Pattern comes under structural design pattern. Okay. So let us discuss about this Facade Design Pattern with the help of one or two real-time examples. Before that, let me start with a small definition of Facade Design Pattern, and after that one or two real-time examples. From there we will develop one program based on the real-time example what we are going to discuss. Okay, so now the Facade Design Pattern works like a front wall, hiding the internal working of the system and giving the clients an easy way to interact with. Clients are interacting with the system but doesn't know what is happening, need not know very first. Okay, need not know what is happening in the infrastructure. Okay, I will explain about this Facade design in very detail with the help of real-time example now. So now coming, let us take the example of Amazon website. Assume we are the users, we are the clients. This is Amazon website. Okay, the client interacts with the Amazon website. There are many services provided by the Amazon website. We can do online shopping, we can search for any product, we can cancel the order, we can make the payment, we can track our order, all these things. These are the services of Amazon. The client directly by looking at the website, the client will come to know all these things, can access all these services. This client doesn't know what is happening inside, need not know what is happening internal structure, internal how it is providing service, what is the code inside, nothing. Just this Amazon website, I'm going to call it as a facade. It is a front wall to the client. Using this, the client will interact and uses the services. Let us take some services of Amazon. Using Amazon, we can order the product, we can make the payment, we can track the order, all these things. Client directly by visiting the website utilize all the services. Client need not know what is happening, what is the technology, internal code, what we have written in implementing this. This particular front end, this front wall, we call it as a facade. Okay, so let me take out one more example. Let me take out a website of online travel program. Okay, client, let me say the client wants to go to Hyderabad or Mumbai or some place the client wants to go. The client visits some website, traveling website like goibigo.com or some any makemytrip.com, like some traveling online traveling platforms or service providing platforms. So the client can access some of the services I have written here: flight booking, car booking, hotel booking. Let us suppose that the client wants to go to Mumbai. So client wants to book a flight to Mumbai. Client wants to book a car or rent a car to travel in a Mumbai. Client wants to book a hotel in Mumbai to stay there. All these services are provided by one single platform, online platform. Let me call makemytrip.com. So that particular website, I call it as a facade. The client just book the flight, book the car, book the hotel. Need not know what is happening inside, right? So the particular website will provide different kinds of flights. Among the available flights, the client will be booking the flight, and the client can see the different cars for booking for rent. And among the available options, the client can book the car, and different hotels can be shown to the client. Among the hotels shown, the client can book the room in a hotel. Here the services, all these services, how different flights are available, how different cars are available, how different hotels are available, all these things, how it is happening, need not to be known by the client. Just they see the one wall. The one is online travel platform and books it. This is what we call it as a facade design pattern. Okay, let me discuss this example, real-time example, with the help of a code. And believe me guys, this every design pattern coding is very simple. Just we need to know the interfaces. That's it. Here I'm implementing the facade design pattern by using some interfaces. Okay, let me go ahead to the code. So I have created a facade design pattern main method class. So from here I am starting. I will be taking one interface. So what is the thing I have shown here? Example I have taken online travel platform, flight booking, car booking, hotel booking. These three services I am taking. Okay, remember, flight booking, car booking, hotel booking. Okay, so interface flight, I have written the interface name as flight. Public void book flight. This is the method I have taken. Okay, let me take out one small parameter string name. That's it. You know how to write the interface. Interface name I have written, and I have written one abstract method. What is the abstract method I have written here? Book flight. So as I have created interfaces, obviously I will be creating a class which implements this interface, right? So let me create a class. Uh, Let me name the class name as flight booking, which implements which interface? What is the interface name? Flight. So obviously, as I have created a class which is implementing the interface flight, obviously I have to use this abstract method, right? That's why this error is showing. Let me copy this and paste it here. Just let me display that whatever the name parameter I have taken, let me display that. Let me add some message flight for, okay, plus name. Whatever the name I am receiving to these parameters, that I will be displaying. Look here, I have created an interface flight with only single abstract method, and I have created a class which is implementing the interface. In this example, as I am showing this example with three services, let me create three separate interfaces. Create one interface in a similar way, two interface or three interface in a similar way is not a big deal. You can create 10 interfaces also, right? If you can create one single interface. In the similar way, here as I have created an interface and the class which is implementing the interface, I will create one more interface. I will create one more interface. I'm just copying and pasting the same thing. But this time the interface will not be flight. This will be a hotel. Okay, see here. Among the three examples, flight is taken, hotel I am taking. Now, later I will take car book. Just change the names. Flight book, book flight. Instead of this, what you say? Book hotel. Okay, and the class what I am creating is this time hotel, hotel booking. Implements which interface? This time interface is hotel. And the similar way, as we have to implement this method, right? So let me copy and paste it here. So instead of flight for, I will be writing hotel for. Now let me create one more interface for car. Similar way. How I have created? Let us do here interface car, right? So interface car. So in that public void, what we write? Book car. This is the abstract method I am creating. String name. Look here, the same task I am doing. I have created an interface for flight and I have created abstract method book flight, and I am creating the implemented class here. In the similar way, same hotel now, instead of book flight I have written book hotel, and for this interface I am creating the implementing class hotel booking, and within the same abstract method I am using here. Okay, now similar way I am creating one more interface, and for that how can I create the implemented class, or what is the name shall I write here? Just like hotel booking I will write car booking. Okay, let me write down the name as car booking. Implements what? Car. It's car. So car booking implements car. Now why it is showing error? Here abstract method I have to implement public void book car, and here also write down the same message system.out.println car for, I will whatever the name I am receiving I will display that. That's it. Up to here have a look. I have created interface one, which is flight, and abstract method, and implementing class name flight booking implements flight. Okay, and implemented method, and the similar way for hotel, same hotel booking is the implemented class which implements the hotel interface, and the same implemented method. Again one more thing, interface car, public void book car, all these things, and implementing class I have taken car booking which implements the interface car, and this is the abstract method for implemented method for the abstract method book car. Okay, now what I will do is, like, I will create one more class. Look at this, this is very important, class Facade, and the title itself I am giving Facade, means this is the main thing which helps to interact with all these services to go on. Okay, like, so class Facade I need to create one private private, how I will create ID, for example private int ID. Okay, this is not related to that, but example I am showing. If I am creating one ID, private int ID, how to do that? Either you have to write setter method or getter method or parameterized constructor. If it is the parameterized constructor, how will you create? Public uh, public, what is the constructor? Facade int ID, and with after that what will you write? This dot id equals to id, right? If you are having any private variable, okay, how will you assign the provide the value to that? By using either setter getter method or parameterized constructor. But here I am not creating integer variable, instead I will be creating a variable for what? This particular interface, flight hotel. Okay, flight hotel and car, flight hotel and car. Okay, so these are the three interfaces I have, right? So let me write down, instead of private int id I will be writing private flight name is here interface. This is for that I am creating reference object. Instead of id let me write fs, flight service or something like, you can assume. I will be creating three reference objects here. Same private for hotel, let me write down hs. Okay, what is the uh, h is the capital, that's why it is showing error. Let me write down the h as capital. Okay, again I am writing private and one more interface. What is the interface? Car. The interface name is car, and for that also I am creating car service, something like I am creating an object cs. So I have three reference objects just like this, int private int id. For this how can you provide the details? By using parameters constructor or setter getter method, right? Now for not this, instead of this, for these things also I will be providing the details by using what? Parameterized constructor. Simply public, okay, what is that? Facade. How I have to write? Flight, FS, hotel, HS, comma, car, CS. And you know this dot FS equals to FS, this dot HS equals to HS, this dot CS equals to CS. This is how I have provided parameter constructor is used here. Along with this, only one method is needed for me. That is, let me write down public void complete booking, or you can say anything. You can say just like booking. Okay. So here, just take out this string name. Okay. Why I am taking this is the thing. This is the place where I am getting the input from the main method. One name I am getting, some any name, any city name or something what I am getting. Okay. So now here what we have to do, here actually whatever the object reference objects you have created, these are very important now. Using that reference object fs dot, okay, fs is for booking flight, right? Book flight is the method we have, where we have this method. You observe, book flight is the method which belongs to interface flight. So to that I am making a call, and whatever the input value I am getting here, I am sending through this using the reference object fs. In the similar way, for hs also, hs dot, hs is the reference object of hotel, right? Book hotel method I am calling, and cs dot, cs is the reference object for car, and for that we have, what is the method we have? Book car, and we are sending whatever the name I am getting. Book flight, the name what I am getting I am setting. Book hotel, the name whatever I am getting I am sending. Book car, whatever the name I am getting I am sending. Okay, here the common thing I am taking, only city name I am passing. Okay, so have a look up to here. If you know up to here, then your program is done. Simple, I have not done anything. I have created one interface. For the same interface, implemented class, and the same task I am doing for 3 times here, for flight, for hotel, and this is for car. Okay, these are the services, you can call it. These different services I have created. Now I have created a class called Facade. This is the place where I have to create the reference objects for the all interfaces, flight to hotel, car. Simple, private flight fs, private hotel hs, private car hcs. Simple like private int id. Using parameterized constructor, how you will give the details? The similar way I am giving here. Public Facade, flight fs, hotel hs, car cs. This dot fs equal to fs, this dot hs equal to hs, this dot cs equals to q. And this is along with that parameters constructor, I am taking only one extra what method, what I am calling called booking. Here I have taken a method booking, right? So within that one parameter is created here, the parameter is name. So I need to make a call to all the abstract methods, I mean to say all the methods of interfaces. So how can I make a call the methods of interfaces? By using their reference objects, reference variables or reference objects. So flight, what is the reference object? Fs. Hotel, what is the reference object? Hs. Car, cs. Using fs, I can make a call to book flight method name. Hs is the reference object for hotel, right? Hotel interface. Using that, I am making a call to book hotel. And similarly for cs is the reference object for what? Car. Using that I am making a call to its method book car. I am passing the name here. So as we are having a classes which are implementing the interfaces, using that I am just trying to pass the details. So whatever the details I am passing here, for example Mumbai, car for Mumbai I will get something like that. Okay, so this is the code what we have written for Facade Design Pattern. Our code is over. Okay, this is Facade Design Pattern. Now what I am trying to do is I am going to create one main method. Why? Because I need to provide the input to the all facade, no, client is interacting with whom? Facade, as I have explained. So I will be providing input to this facade. Through this I will be passing the information internally to all. Okay, but the client interacts with only one thing, this class facade. Okay, now let me write down. I have a question very first here. I need to create an object for interface. Using interfaces, I need to create the object. How will you create? For example, interface name is K. Let me write down here. What is the interface we have? One in first. What is the first interface name? Flight. Using this interface, I need to create the object. Simple. Have a look. Flight is the interface name. Let me write down the same names FS here. New. What is the class which is implementing the flight interface? What is the class implementing the flight interface? Have a look. What is the class? Flight booking is the class. So that is what I have to write. Interface name space object name equals to new implemented method class. Implemented class name. Similarly, for next one, what is that? Hotel. HOTL, hotel. Let me write down the object name HS. Okay, how new? Now I have to write the implemented class name. What is that? What is the implemented class for hotel? Interface name is hotel. What is the implemented class? Hotel booking. New hotel booking. And similarly for car CS equals to new. What is the method name? What is the implemented class name? Car booking. Car booking. Done. I have created the objects by using interfaces. FS, HS, CS. Okay, using these objects, let me make a call to from here where I need to interact. I need to interact with only one class. What is the class name? Facade. I need to pass the details to this. I need to pass the details to this constructor. Okay, as I need to make a call to this constructor, very first, how can I make a call to the constructor of a class? Simple, na? How will you create? You will create facade z equals to new facade. If my class name is K, or let me take out my class name is Benz, I will create an object for the Benz K, Benz z equals to new Benz. Okay, if it is parameterized constructor, Benz z equals to new Benz of some name you will be passing like this. But here also I am making a call to this constructor, but here the constructor is having what? Parameters. Right? Simply I am making a call by passing the objects fs comma hs comma cs. That's it. Now object is ready. Now z dot, just make a call to booking. Now send the details like Hyderabad. Means you are sending the details to all the methods. What is the name you are sending here? What? Hyderabad. Okay, means you are trying to book the service, hotel service in Hyderabad, car service and flight service to Hyderabad. The inline platform will be providing the service for them. And look here, from the main method, you are just sending your details. That's it, Hyderabad. And internal booking, all these things using this facade. And see, the details will be passed from the main only to facade. From facade, it will be internally working. And let me execute first. Thereafter, I will explain totally once again. What is the output? A flight for Hyderabad, hotel for Hyderabad, car for Hyderabad. So let me give some space so that I will be able to see the message properly. Car for space I have given, hotel for, flight for, car for, and is there anything else? Flight for missing. Yeah, flight for. Now once again let me execute. Flight for Hyderabad, hotel for Hyderabad, car for Hyderabad. These are the message outputs we are getting, right? So Now I'm here I'm adding one more message. Booking done. Okay, this is the message. Now let me execute this. Booking done. Flight for Hyderabad, hotel for Hyderabad, car for Hyderabad, booking done. These are the message. Now have a look carefully from very first what I have done. I have created interface flight with abstract method, and I have implemented a class. I have created a class for which is implementing the flight interface. Obviously, I have to use the abstract method, and I am displaying some message there. Similarly, for hotel interface hotel abstract method, and same here I have creating a class hotel booking which is implementing hotel interface, and similarly abstract method is also being implemented. Here also I am not doing much. I am displaying the name, whatever the name getting I am through parameters, what the same name I am printing. And here the similarly for car. Okay, the same thing I have done. And along with that, after three interfaces with their respective implemented classes, I have created a class called Facade, where I am creating reference objects for flight, hotel, and car. And these reference objects are being used as a parameters for parameterized constructor. Using flight, object name is fs. Using hotel, object name is hs. Using car, object name is cs. This dot fs equals to fs, this dot hs equal to hs, this dot cs equals to cs. Along with that, in the Facade class, along with parameters constructor, one more method I have taken, booking, which is taking the input from the main method, and the same name is being passed to all the implemented methods. From here you are sending name fs dot book flight. Book flight, where is the implemented method? Book flight. Whatever the name you are sending, that name will come here. For example, you are sending Hyderabad, that name will come. Flight for Hyderabad. That's why we are getting output flight for Hyderabad. hs dot book hotel. You are sending the name. What is the name you got it? Hyderabad. So book hotel. Where is the book hotel method? Here. This name will be, and hotel for Hyderabad we are getting message. And the similarly for car. cs dot book car. What is the name you got it? Whatever the name you got it, you are sending. And you are sending to book car. Where is the book car method? Here. The name Hyderabad you got it. For example, the name you are displaying car for Hyderabad. This is a facade. Okay, now I am creating a main method where I am objects by using interfaces. How we create interface name space object name equals to new class which is implementing that interface. What is the class which is implementing the flight interface? Flight booking. Similarly for hotel hs equals to new hotel, car cs equals to new car, and whatever the objects I am just passing to the facade method. So facade class. Why? Because there you have a parameterized constructor. All these things I am passing here. Just very first I am giving the input Hyderabad, and the Hyderabad name is first sent to here. It will come here. After that, from here Hyderabad name you got it, and from there book flight you make a call. You made a call to book flight method, and same name you are sending. So where is book flight method? Interface related book flight, and for this here you are implementing, right? The same name Hyderabad you are coming here, and for that you are getting output flight for Hyderabad. And the similar way, the same Hyderabad message, okay, from here you have received and you have sent to book flight, and the same the Hyderabad name will go to book hotel method, and book hotel method where it is available, book hotel, and here. So this is book hotel method, and here you are implementing. That's why it will come here, and the name Hyderabad will come here, and you will get for hotel for Hyderabad. Now again one more method you make a call. So book car method you made a call, and what is the name you are sending? What is the name you have received? Hyderabad. The same name you are sending here. You can change the names also if you want, but as of now I kept like that. Okay. Here you will get it, and the same car for Hyderabad you will get it. Now I will add one more thing. Z dot booking Delhi. Okay, now look here, the same message how we will get output. Flight for Hyderabad, hotel for Hyderabad, car for Hyderabad, booking done. This is related to first input I have provided. Next input, what is the input I have provided? Delhi. Flight for Delhi, hotel for Delhi, car for Delhi, and booking done. This is how we will get this. So this is simple example. This, I guess this is the easy example to understand the facade design pattern. Okay, I'm just scrolling down slowly. Have a look. Slowly I'm scrolling down. Interface, very first interface is flight, second interface is hotel, third interface is car. In order to make it easy, you can reduce number of interfaces. I have created 3 interfaces. You can create 2 interfaces. Okay, so the length of the code will be reduced. After that, facade class, where you are using the reference objects, you are creating a parameterized constructor. After that, you are calling, making a call using booking method. You are making call to book flight, book hotel, book car, which whatever the name you are getting, you are sending here. And from where you are getting all these inputs, you are getting from the main method. Okay, so this is our program, example program for facade design pattern. Hope you understood, guys. Thank you.